friend Burung. Hello everyone, hi! So nice to see you again today. And as you can see, I am a birder, which means I don't just look at birds, I look for birds. Now Sabrina, did you know I traveled from Scotland to Zululand and all the way down to Antarctica just to see as many birds as I can in a single year. Okay. As all of you can tell, she is very passionate, right? Okay, so you share with everyone here, how many birds have you seen? Of course. So last year, I've seen about 700 different species of birds. But before the year ends, I would like to break my own record of seeing 1,000 birds or even more! Thank you. Hashtag show off. Hey, why are you laughing? Hashtag you're just jealous. Okay, maybe just a little bit, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, jokes aside, how about we start our adventure and meet some smart, colorful and truly incredible big friends. First up, South America. Let's go! Look, we are taking a drive down to the coast and then a boat ride down the Taman River. And you might see the footprints of a jaguar or even spot a red howler. Now everyone, look around you! Welcome to Chunchwa Arcade, where hundreds of birds gather at feast on play.
Ada satu
This meeting is one of the largest of its kind in the world. That's right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are ready, let's welcome Ferrari and Lando, our beautiful Scots. Now, close like them, they have a very sharp and pointy bill, which means they might sometimes eat unripe fruits. Now these unripe fruits may contain toxins that are harmful to these birds. However, by licking clay, it actually helps to neutralize it. The clay also has minerals such as sodium, which can't be found in their diet. Pretty amazing, right, Sabrina? That's right, which means you will upset tummies. But looks like my bird are enjoying the salt feast. Let's give them a big hand and one. Sabrina, I still want to see more birds. Okay, so let's not stop. Fly with me to Southeast Asia. Let's go! And stop here. Everyone loves bird paradise right when in Singapore. Now this park is home to 3,500 birds from over 400 alien species. Let me see more? Yes, more. Look around you. Look around you more. Where is it? Okay, since you only want to see more birds, we are going to welcome some special friends of the park, okay? And meantime, you can have your birds be clear. Everyone keep your eyes right up there and there. Here comes the beautiful birds. Hello. Corrected, this is Higgins, our green-winged macaw. Now, green macaws are actually one of the largest in the parrot family. And Higgins is about 10 years old. Corrected with me, we've got Katie, a sulfur-crested cockatoo. Now, cockatoos in general, they can be found in Australia and certain parts of Indonesia. By the way, they get the name sulfur-crested cockatoos because of its yellow crest on top of their heads. So, parrots they mate for life and make devoted parents. The leaves love take advantage of abandoned tree cavities or tree hollows just like this to build their nests. That's right, so speaking of nests, they also make use of materials such as dried leaves, barks, and even twigs like this. And they will drop it inside the nest. But if the cavity is too small, they will use their beaks to enlarge it. So what we're waiting for, let's see the birds in action. Let's go! Alright, come on. There we go. And when you want to see what's happening from the inside, take a look at the screen, everyone. The screen. Oh, he is! Hello there! this way, this way. Okay, no more tricks for you together. Done, you're done, you're done. Yes, yes. Go back to your trainer. Turn around. Yeah, you fly all the way back. Yeah. Let's give that to Higgins and Mickey as well as the wonderful winners. A rooster in the park. Wait a bit. Anybody seen a rooster anywhere? A big rooster? Okay. Oh, Sabrina! Look! I found a rooster! It's up on the screen. No. That's not the rooster we're looking for. Huh? Rooster is right here. Sabrina? No. That is an Amazon parrot. That's not a rooster. I knew you were going to say that. Okay, so how about you just stand right there and check this out, okay? I am going to get a microphone so that all of you can hear this as well. Are you very excited? You want to face in front? Yes, yeah. Okay, can you please show everyone how to do the rooster? Oh. Now you know what I mean by the rooster? Yes, the rooster. Everyone meet Quincy and Red there's Amigo, and these birds are masters of mimicry. Now before the birds carry on to mimic any other sounds, Quincy has a message for all of you first, okay? So now listen to this very carefully. Quincy, once you're done with the treat, okay, just give her a moment, okay? She's still munching on a treat. You know? Okay, what do you want to tell all these people? Come on. What do you want to tell them? Quincy said, welcome to Parrot Paradise. Now we missed a confused. Not to worry, we're going to hear this one more time. Okay, Quincy, can you do this again, please? Ready? Let's just give her a moment, okay? If I know if you're wondering what kind of treats these birds get, they will do get a mixture of nuts, peanuts such as almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, and even macadamia nuts. And these nuts are some of their favorite treats. Okay. Looks like Quincy's already okay. Let's do this again. Welcome there. Okay, we're going to try and learn an animal sound. Okay, Quincy, can you show them how to do the cat? Oh yeah, okay, hold on. Ready? Show them how to do the cat. Meow. What happened there, Quincy? Why are you crying? Let's try this again. Looks like Quincy's a little distracted here, okay? You confused? Okay, let's do the cat. Now you just called it Quincy. Okay, by the way, Quincy can also do the telephone sound. Okay, so let's see this one. We're going to do the telephone. By the way, that's the sound of the telephone. Okay, can we go back to the animal sound? Can we do the very excited today? Can we do the cat? Meow. Cat. Let's give it up for Quincy, ladies and gentlemen. Now, parents, they often copy sounds made by their family members. So when you hear these birds imitate human sounds, they are basically mimicking what they hear around them. That's right, so in our case, Quincy and Amigo's family will be the Mandai sound. Hi, Mandai sound. Alright, so we've got a yellow-named Amazon parrot right over here. Let's see what he can say, okay? Can we start something simple? Can you say hello? Hello. Wow, nice and sweet hello. But listen up, because he's going to tell you his name. Amigo. Whoa, did you catch that? Okay, let's try this one more time. Can you tell everyone here what's your name? Amigo. Amigo is his name. We're Amigo. There's so many of them today. How would you like to greet all these nice people? How are you? birthday song. Yes, that's right. So is there anyone celebrating a birthday today? Raise up your hand. Any birthdays in the crowd? Don't be shy, I won't ask your age. Any birthdays? I only got one right up there. Anyone else? Two. Wow, okay. Anyone else? Oh, three. Wow. Four. Five. Oh, so many of you. Okay, you know what? For those of you who are celebrating your birthday today, this special song goes out to you. Here we go. Are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Woo! I must say that was pretty amazing, right? Absolutely wonderful, everyone. I don't want to share the truth if it is 1 in 10,000, and I'm being with that. It's 1 in a million. And you were to buy yourself a pet parrot sometimes, you just end up with a bird, just like Victor. Hello, Victor. Hi. How are you today? Hey. Hey. Did you hear how loud that was? Now that is what I mean, everyone. Please think twice or even 100 times before you get yourself your own pet parrot, okay? Then thank you very much, Quincy and Amigo, Amazon Parrots. Now each year, hundreds and thousands of these birds are being sold into the pet trade. As a result, many of them are now critically endangered. Amazonian parrots, they can live up to 50 years in captivity. That is a lifetime commitment. Some of you may think that they would make great pets, but guess what? They won't. Let me tell you what, instead of buying yourself a little pet parrot, why not just come and back to Bird Paradise and sit on your favorite birds instead, right? Yes, very well said, Sabrina, but I still want to see more birds! So can you shout them all of us here? What's next? Okay, so next up we are going to meet an iconic species that can be found right here in Asia. And I'm talking about our Oriental Pie hornbill! Oh, hello there! So ladies and gentlemen, that is how we know our Oriental Pie hornbill. Olivia has a very heartwarming story because she was a rescue bird. Now, as a chick, she actually fell out of her nest and she hurt herself. Olivia has got scoliosis. She not been able to survive in the wild. Right at her paradise, she has been nursed back to health and has safe and permanent with us. Oh, that's a very nice story. Now let me share with you some fun facts about hornbills. So that you know, in general, you can only find hornbills in 2 continents of the world, Africa and Asia. Now also take a closer look at Olivia's head. Can you see that very distinctive feature at the top? Now that is known as a cusp. Now the cusp can sometimes range from a small ridge to even big and brightly colored. Is there anything else you can share? Yes, I want to talk about their feet. So hornbills, they are great hoppers. Olivia, you want to show off your hopping skills? Let's go! Really cute hop! So hornbills, they've got 3 toes up front and a very broad sole. Now let's talk about combined strength and stability when they are hopping up and down branches in the forest. Anything from you, Sabrina? Okay, let's talk about their tongue, shall we? So these birds have a very short tongue, as you can see right there on the screen, but they are very good at tossing food back into their mouth. And they can even catch their prey when they are in the flight. Olivia agrees with me right there. So let's toss up a piece of food. Let's see if Olivia can catch it, okay? You ready? The count of 3. 1, 2, 3, up it goes! That was a great catch. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's get up for Olivia, Orange Pie Hornbill, together with Tina Buzzard. Alright, so speaking of hornbills, did you know they have a very unusual nesting behavior? Now in the wild, they learn to nest in tree cavities, just like the one right up there. So right here in the bird paradise, we will show you this behavior without you leaving your seat. Now from this small eyelashes will be blessed with good luck. Now, hornbills are also one of the very few flying birds with long and prominent eyelashes. Now, these eyelashes help to protect their eyes when they are flying through the dense vegetation. Alright, so once Vicky here is done posing for pictures, she will be making 8 lines all the way up there to the next charity. Alright, Vicky, you ready? Look at that, off she goes. So female hornbills, they are very fussy about their accommodation. It has to be spacious as well as a chimney at the top for them to escape if needed to. Now the male will then bring them mud. They use this mud to mix it with fresh fruits as well as their own droppings to create a strong seal, just like that. So speaking of meat, let's make it, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here comes Sunny, another great white hornbill! That's what Sunny's doing right now. Sunny's gathering all those food for Vicky. The male will get the food for the female and the chicks for up to 5 months. Alright, Sunny, she's right there. Can you see her? Yeah, it's getting lots of fever. This is where the feeding happens, but not to worry. If you can't see this little gesture, eyes on the screen. So let's see. Once again, we're going to female hornbill inspecting the tree cavity and only give it suitable for her. And if she likes it, then she will pop right in. There you go. And we will have the male feeding the female. Now this uniqueness and behavior is shared among all 62 species of hornbills. Alright, Sonia, have a wonderful job for us today. And sadly, you're going to get back home. Bye-bye. Yes, home is that way. There you go. Let's get up for green card hornbills, ladies and gentlemen. Now, sadly, hornbills, they are under threat. The critically endangered helmeted hornbills are being hunted to extinction for their tusks, also known as red ivory. What's happening to the elephants are also happening to these birds. And that is why I am here at Mandai. Because Mandai Nature helps to support the conservation efforts of this critically endangered helmeted hornbill. And as a birder, let me share with you this. It is best to see birds in the wild or even in wildlife parks, where they get the best care possible. Am I right? Okay, Sabrina, so far we've been to South America and we've also been to Asia to see beautiful birds. So I think it will only make sense for us to head to Africa! Let's go! Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are traveling through the marshlands of Kenya, Uganda and Ethiopia in the east coast of Africa. Now, before we invite the next bird to join us on stage, this bird will fly very low over some of your heads. So I will need everyone's full cooperation to remain seated during this segment, okay? I do see a lot of children, so parents, guardians, please ensure the kids are seated. This is for your own safety and for the safety of the bird as well. Now one more thing, when the bird is flying very low above your heads, please do not reach out to touch the bird, okay? The last but not least, for selfie sticks, just bring those down as well, okay? I don't see a lot of movements right over there, so everyone please grab yourself a seat as we will be inviting the bird in a short while, okay? Let's just wait for everyone to settle down. Alright, let's just wait for the parent to grab their seat. Thank you very much. Alright, oh, it's a youngie. Alright, now we've come here to see a very special bird that can be found in lakes, ponds, and lagoons of Southern Arabia and Africa. Now I'm talking about Rose, our big red pelican. Rose, whenever you're ready, join us on you very much. Alright, speakers in light, we have huge wingspan and measure up to 9 feet long, which is about this long. That's right. Okay, so Rose, you've done a wonderful job. Once you're done eating your little tasty fish, it's time for you to fly all the way back home. So whenever you're ready, home is all the way back there. Look at that. And a touchdown. Let's give it up for Rose. Our big fantastic. Alright, Sabrina, hey, before we carry on with the program, see the heavy stuff? Yes, help me push it all the way to the back, alright? Okay, so I've got one right over here. We're going to push this all the way to the back. Perfect. Now everyone, birds, they are everywhere. Social or solitary, loving and fiercely protective of their young, smart and even agile. Now that's why I love traveling across continents just to see that. But Sabrina, yes, what I would love is to see even more birds right here and right now. And if you're my crazy bird friend now, I think the wish is about to come true. Really? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Theater. Okay? So if you're interested, please do check those out. And for the second to have pictures with our beautiful birds at the backdrop, now all we want to do is form a straight line right over here. Alright, so I'm going to leave some beautiful photos who will keep organizing with you.